Welcome to your online digital orientation for the library, where I make your time easier and I make your time useful. We are coming into the library from this front door, and you'll see behind me the check-in station. This is where students will check in their books. This is my answer to help all of my parent volunteers when they come in to work in the library. One of the big things was the books were kind of piling up, so I tried to make more of an organizational system. So as a volunteer, one of the main things that a lot of the volunteers do to help me is shelve. And this is great. I've got it done by labels. There's nonfiction. I don't know if this is backwards or forwards, but fiction, junior fiction. Junior nonfiction will be going away as soon as I get to that, and I'll move the graphic novels up. And they just stack them. And so a lot of times when the parents volunteer to come in, they can come in, grab some books and shelve. Starting right over here, in this corner, we have the fiction section. We start with the A's and work our way around, all the way around, and I'm just kind of walking this way. It jumps across the board right here, and we have the fiction section here, coming around to the 3 pedestals here, and they just go in alphabetical order. That will be just kind of some new information. So one of the things I did decide to do this year is take some of my big series off the shelves, and when I took them off the shelves, it opened up my fiction section so I can have more room and the shelves aren't so packed and like I'm not having to shuffle around as much. What I did with my series then is I'm creating a series corner, and in fact this is going to be one of the very first things that I'm going to have the parent volunteers help me with, is update my series corners. I'm going to pull a couple more series. I'm motioning with my hands. I'm going to pull a couple more series off of the shelves. Series, not necessarily books by the same author, and have a series corner. I've got the Aaron Hunter books. I have a few Harry Potter books and just some of the other more popular series and some of the bigger series. What's really kind of cool, side note, Diary of a Wimpy Kid stretched all the way across, and you can see it's much more empty. Anyway, so I've got my series section. New this year, this will be for everyone, is I moved the biographies that were over here in the corner. I moved them onto their own cart. We're going to build up the biographies a little bit better, which should be going in the nonfiction section, but they're separate. I like that. Kind of gives us room on the nonfiction section. Back and forth. Nonfiction then is against this back wall. This is the one that the volunteers always go, can I shelve the fiction? Can I shelve the everybody? Can I shelve the junior fiction? And the nonfiction is like this beast that lurks at the back of the library that the volunteers are like, we'll save that one for somebody else. Could that somebody be you? So anyway, graphic novels on this one. Again, this is the one that it was pretty full yesterday, but it gets hit hard and often, which I love. Probably the easiest section to shelve is the 6th grade section. It's the smallest one. We have the everybody section set up here. These are the E's. These are the ones that you will become entirely familiar with. Fancy Nancy, the Pinkalicious and Purplicious. Like there's some of these that you're going to be able to walk over here immediately and find. Probably our biggest #1 go-getter is Mo Willems, and you know, the Piggy and Gerald and all of those. So those are a very popular thing. So I'm doing this as a way just to kind of, first of all, going back to the video, as a way to send this out. You guys can watch it. I know that this is not quite as fun as meeting, but this will be a quick time getter for you guys so we can get our volunteer opportunities going very quickly. I will be sending this out in an email with some times and some information. Just reply back to me, and that way we can get this going. I'm going to tell you right now, I cannot live without my parent volunteers. To those of you who did this with me last year, yay, you're coming back. And for those of you who are going to be new this year, welcome to my madness. I'm just kidding. But we do have fun. I'm very excited. We'll work out your schedule when you let me know. And I very, very much so look forward to you being up in here with me. There will be a lot of things that I'm not even going to show you the leveled library and the professional library because, you know, I don't want to say, don't do this, but there's a few other little places where I desperately love your help, and I look forward to seeing you guys up here. I will see you soon. Again, just let me know how it goes. Bye.